good morning, depending on what part of the world you're joining us from. My name is Mike Green, joining you here from Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, corporate headquarters for Leafit Inc. And we are here to share the visual of what our social network is going to look like, what it does look like, what the creation of a Leaf is all about, how we're tying social networking and e-commerce together for the first time, and for the first time putting the end user, that's you and me, the end user of a social network in a position to actually earn a piece of the revenue generated by the company. Never been done before. I tell you, I used to be a banker, so I hate to throw a bunch of stats at you right out of the gate, but Facebook generates over 40 million, I'll get carried away there, $40 million every single day. 40 million, that's with an M, $40 million every single day in pay-per-click advertising because we built Facebook. Every one of the end users that goes to Facebook and uses it every single day, we have fun with it. It's a great service. It's a great tool, great way to communicate, but we don't get paid anything at all for sharing that content. And this social network is changing all that. Leafit is going to change that. We are sharing the revenue generated with the company back with the end user. That's you, that's me, for the first time ever. And I'm going to show you exactly how that works today. Now, I usually try to get this done in about 30 minutes. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that today because I'm so darn excited. Our mobile application was just approved through Apple. We will be officially launching the social network in the iTunes store on Wednesday, noon Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. in the morning my time here on the Pacific Coast. Couldn't be more excited about that. I actually do not have the most recent version of the app, but I will tell you, I've seen it. I've seen it. Our CEO has it on his iPhone, and I got to tell you, there's most of what I'm showing you today is actually on the final version as well. But the share factor, sharing what we do in our social network back with Facebook and back with Twitter, is powerful. And when you see it happen for the first time, it's going to blow your mind. All I can tell you is I should have that myself by Monday. So come back here on Monday. We do this at 10 o'clock in the morning my time, and 4 o'clock in the afternoon my time here on the Pacific Coast. That's 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. on the East Coast. But all I can tell you is get back here on Monday, so I should have that. I can't wait to show you guys what the share looks like over at Facebook. Create a Leaf here inside of your social news feed with Leafit. Share it with all your friends here at Leafit, but at the same time, with one swipe of the button, I'm going to show you what that button looks like in a second, it's going to share over to Facebook and or over to Twitter. All up to you. Now, as you've probably guessed, if you're kind of listening between my rants here, we are coming out on iOS first. Okay, it's going to work on iOS 7 and iOS 8. Mobile application or optimized for mobile phones, the rest of the mobile phones, anything you can get online with. That's Android or Windows or whatever mobile device you've got that's Windows-based. The Windows development is underway. I've heard rumor that we could be just a couple of weeks out from actually seeing this news feed inside of, a PC near you. When I say PC, I'm talking PC or Mac, desktop, laptop, anything you can get online with, actually having access to our news feed just within the next couple of weeks. So that's right around the corner as well. Now, let's get started. When you join our social space and download this mobile application for the very first time, you're going to be asked a couple of questions. First question is, would you like to connect with Facebook? Say yes. That's going to be a very powerful portion of what we're doing here. Connect with Twitter. Say yes. You don't have a Twitter account. All I can tell you right now today, before you get out from in front of your computer, go set up a Twitter account for yourself. Take you a couple of minutes to do. And the best part about Twitter is you don't have to wait for a bunch of friend requests to respond to you. Just follow whoever you want. Follow your friends. Follow movie stars. Follow sports athletes. Whoever you want to follow, go follow them on Twitter. Okay, build that friend base as big as you can. You'll see why in a second. Same thing with Facebook. If you're kind of a newbie to Facebook, I was here about a year and a half ago. I had all of 33 friends in Facebook, most of which I didn't even know. But you want to build that friend base over at Facebook as well. I've got some secrets for you here in just a few minutes. I'll share with you how to become a social giant. But build that friend base as big as you can. If by chance you don't have a Facebook account, today's a perfect day to start one. You'll be amazed how fast you can build your friend list inside of Facebook. I helped a friend of mine. I've known Paul for 20 years. He's pushing 80. And all I can tell you is Paul, man, he went to town, thought he'd never have a Facebook account, and he's having a blast with it. He cracks me up all the time. He goes, man, I can't believe that guy's still alive. I'm going to go ahead and friend him real quick. But you can build a friend base inside of Facebook if you're not a big Facebooker. Become one now, and we're going to give you the reason why. You see, when you join or connect with those other social networks inside of your news feed, you're going to start to see activity of friends that you know from those other social networks. Okay, so inside of your news feed here, as you can see, very visually stimulating. Big pictures. It reminds me of being in first grade. What was that when we learned to read? First grade, second grade. Bigger pictures the better. But visually stimulating. You get to see what your friends are into. You get to see what they're posting up, just like you would in any other social network. Okay, so we're sharing images from your friends. Build your friend base as big as you want here. Now, when you run across one of your friends and you look at what they're sharing, they've tagged each one of these images with a retail item. Leafit is connected at 19,708 retailers, not to be exact, but that was the last number that I checked on. But those retailers connected gives you the opportunity to take any picture that you take, any picture that you want to share inside a social space, and attach a retail item to it. Okay? I'm looking for my favorite. Here we go, Labrador coming up. There it is. This was shared with me a couple, 3 weeks ago by a friend of mine named Nikki. I opened the image up just like you kind of would in any other social network, and you see that Nikki's got a really cute picture posted here. No, I haven't seen the cat. I love that. I've owned 3 labs in my life. One of them was chocolate. So, of course, I'm going to open that up. I get a little chuckle out of it, and I move on. That's social networking. That's what people do all day long, right? That's what my wife does. And she'll admit it too. But what we're doing differently here at Leafit is you open the picture up, you get your little chuckle, right? But look down at the bottom. See this link down here? Tap on that link, and you're sent to one of our retailers. And you could actually buy, wait for it, a chocolate Labrador Retriever laptop skin, okay? If that isn't just the most adorable thing you've ever seen, there it is. You want to buy it? $21.99. So here's Nikki sharing a picture in social space, just like she always has in the past, over at Facebook, over at Twitter, or the rest of her social networks. But she shared that image here first at Leafit and attached a piece of retail to it. If I decide to buy, Nikki's going to get paid a commission. 10% of that affiliate commission that's generated at point of sale. That's what we're doing differently here. That puts every single one of our end users, that's you, that's me, we use the social space, we're sharing our pictures with others. When someone buys from that link that you attach to your image, to your picture, we call that a leaf. Okay, when they buy, you get paid. Simple as that. Now, the most exciting part is when you create a leaf here. I'm going to show you in just a second. When you create a leaf here, you can share it with all your friends over at Facebook, all your friends over at Twitter. Okay, and the share is pretty neat. Inside of the share is not just the image, but it's the image, the caption, and a link to go back and buy that laptop skin. Okay, right inside of Facebook. I've seen it. It's a beautiful thing. Again, if you joined us late, our mobile application was approved this morning by Apple. We're going live on Wednesday. Celebration coming. Now, create a leaf. Let's go over this. You want to create a leaf? It's very, very simple. When you get good at this, I think you're going to be able to create a leaf in less than a minute. Okay, unless you're really long-winded on captioning, which I kind of get that way sometimes because I really believe in captioning. But here we go. We're going to click that plus sign up in the upper right-hand corner. From there, you have 3 options. You can take a picture, okay? I kind of compare this sometimes to Pinterest. This is Pinterest for the real world. Go take a real live picture. Driving down the street, walking down the sidewalk, out at the mall, down at Home Depot, snap a picture of what you're about ready to buy, and I'm going to show you a really neat trick here in just a second. So it's all about the live photo, or you can choose an image that's already on your device. Or you don't have a picture, you don't want to take pictures, but you're thinking of something you'd really like to look at, or maybe share with your friends. There's Bing Image Search. Bing works just like Google. What you can think of, you type in that search, it's attached to our application, and you're going to get hundreds, if not thousands, of images of what you're looking for. Okay? Use that image. Whatever image you want. I'm going to choose an image from my library. I love this story. I've told it just once or twice. But here's the giant beach ball. A lot of people now think those are my kids. They're not. I did get this off of Bing Images. But I want you to imagine with me for just a second that this is the giant beach ball that you bought last weekend and ran down to the beach and had a blast with the kids or the grandkids or the neighbor's kids or just with yourself. But somebody's in the background. Normally, this is not normally. Always, this is my wife in the background snapping off all the pictures, right? I mean, my wife will get done with a weekend. She'll have 1,000 pictures to download to her laptop. Okay, and what does she do the next morning or Sunday night or Monday morning? She's sharing that all over Facebook and telling the story. Here's what the Green family did this last weekend. Now, before you share the image, we're going to turn it into a leaf. So we're simply going to take the image of you having fun with the kids down at the beach. We're going to tap on it one time, and we're going to search. We're going to tag a retail item, and it's completely up to you. When you see that picture, what do you think of? I think a giant beach ball, but you could tag board shorts or sandals or beach chairs or beach umbrellas or sunscreen or mosquito repellent, whatever you want. What can you think of? We've got 19,708 retailers that we're connected to. Now, I'm going to go with the obvious today, giant beach ball. Okay, just type that in, and I want you to watch how fast this happens. This is earth-shattering to me. Every single time I do it, my jaw drops. Okay, bottom right-hand corner, we're going to hit return. And when I hit return, I want you to count this off. Sometimes it takes a little while. No, it doesn't. We call that the nanosecond. Okay, in a nanosecond, you just shopped 19,708 retailers and came up with giant beach balls. Okay, and you could scroll through these for hours. In fact, you go from giant beach balls to giant other things to beach balls for NFL football teams or giant tissue paper ball decorations, but you've got all kinds of stuff, right? These are our retailers. This isn't an image search. These are actual retailers that are ready to sell what you're looking for. What were you looking for? We were looking for that giant beach ball right there, okay? Now, when we launch, this is what you're going to see. When we launch on Wednesday, when everybody has access to this mobile application, I love saying that out loud, on Wednesday at 9 a.m., Pacific Standard Time, noon Eastern Standard Time. Here you go, giant inflatable beach ball. Our in game is not that. Our in game is to provide to you giant inflatable beach ball plus the retailer plus the price. Okay, what are you going to pay for that specific giant inflatable beach ball? That's the in game. That's what we're looking for. We're not there yet. We're going to have it, and then of course we're going to take this search result and do what with it? We're going to sort it lowest price to highest price, which means in that nanosecond, you just took your image and attached to it the lowest price you could find out of 19,000 plus retailers, the lowest price on that giant inflatable beach ball. And there you go. Now, I got to tell you, we're doing pretty good right now. I actually shopped that exact same beach ball on Google Shopping. Somebody introduced me to that the other day. And I got to tell you, it was the same exact beach ball, $179. Now, watch what we do when I show you the pricing on this one. Now, we're not done yet. We're just starting to create a leaf, okay? We've got the image that you want to use. You and the kids having fun down at the beach with a beach ball, okay? The retailer, we've got that attached. You can do geotagging. That's that one right there we go. And we can tell people where you were at when you created. That's not how you spell Coeur d'Alene, C-O-E-U-R. I'm not French, but man, I'll tell you what, you almost got to be to spell that. All the years I've been here. Lake Coeur d'Alene, okay, that's where we're at right now. That's where corporate headquarters are. We'll say that's where you were at when you were having a blast with a giant beach ball. You just geo-targeted your image, okay? This is optional. You don't have to do it. I think it's a blast, especially if you do any kind of traveling around a little bit. Let people know where you were at when you took the picture, when you created the leaf, okay? Here's how easy it is to share everything we're doing here back with Facebook. Did you see that? It's a touch of a finger. Share it with Facebook, share it with Twitter. You get that option on every single leaf you create. If you want to keep this just at your Leafit social network, just have those turned off. If you want to share it over to Facebook but not Twitter, turn Facebook on. It's as simple as that. Every single leaf that you create puts you in a position to share that image with those two social networks. And we're not done there. I mean, we're talking about adding all the others as well. Google+, Instagram, Pinterest, Snapchat, Yik Yak, LinkedIn, you name it. We're looking at adding all the social networks there. You're going to be able to post up one time the image of what you did, attach retail to it, and share it with as many social networks as you want. Pretty ingenious, isn't it? Now, captioning. I think this is huge. I think there's even a lot of people over at Facebook that missed the boat here. I know some of my friends do. They're sharing a picture with me, and I have no idea what they're talking about. It's like, okay, I know that's you in the picture, but that looks like Europe. Are you in Europe, or did you go to Europe last year, or what's going on? Tell me the story. So captioning, I think, is huge here. Can't believe how many new friends we made this. I love spell check. Can't believe how many new friends we made this weekend with our newest toy. Everyone had a ball. Get it? Now, you can do captioning what you want. You don't have to even talk about the ball. You don't have to talk about the retail item that you've attached to the picture. Just share the picture. They're going to see down when we create this leaf. You're going to see that down at the bottom. They're going to see what you attach to it. Here I decided to be a little more direct. We're at the beach. We're having fun. We got the giant beach ball. Made a lot of friends. Everyone had a blast or a ball. Okay. When we hit post in the upper right-hand corner, this is creating a leaf. It's taking your image. Okay. Combining it with your caption, the retailer, the geo-targeting if you did that, and your username with Leafit is all embedded inside of this leaf. And it's going to circulate through the internet with all that embedded information. And when someone buys that beach ball because of the image that you shared in social space, the social space both here at Leafit and shared over to Facebook, because we shared this one with Facebook, right? So can't believe how many new friends we made this weekend with our newest toy. Everyone had a ball. There's your leaf. It gets shared inside of your news feed here with all of your other friends and all of the leafs they're creating, right? So you just become another share. Now remember, this got shared over at Facebook too. I wish I could show you what that share looks like. It's awesome, but that just got shared at Facebook as well. All my friends over at Facebook get to see the same image. They get to see the same link, the same giant inflatable beach ball link, and they're put in a position to be able to come back and buy from that leaf that I shared over at Facebook. Now, when we open the leaf here at Leafit, a lot of other functionality here. Let's do geo-targeting first. You can click on Lake Coeur d'Alene. Some of your friends, maybe they've heard about Lake Coeur d'Alene for a while. They know you live over in Spokane, but you're close to this lake, and they don't know where it's at. Really? That's Lake Coeur d'Alene? Look at that thing. That's beautiful. That's a water skier's dream right there. Well, actually, the river's a little bit better. I've lived here a while. But there you go. Where's Coeur d'Alene, Idaho? Next to Washington. Where's Washington? Oh, that's in the upper left-hand corner of the United States. It's a global social network, so as you're building your friend base globally, you want to see where somebody lives. I know this isn't brand new technology, you guys, but just the fact that we're building this inside of a social network, I think it's a lot of fun. Are you traveling? Well, where were you when you created that leaf? Did you go to Disneyland? Are you in Orlando or in Anaheim? Where are you at? So letting your friends know where you're at. Again, geo-targeting those leafs, that's optional. Okay. Now, other functionality up here in the top, the star. Click on that star. It turns to a solid green. That means you just drop that on your wish list or in your favorites list. Okay. Right next to that, the share tab. Okay. Click on share. We've already shared it with Facebook. Maybe now I decided I want to share it with Twitter. Click Twitter. Boom. It just got shared with all of your friends over at Twitter. How about that friend that lives down the street from me that's not into social networking? Okay. Like my friend Jeff. He drives by the house and he goes, wow, that's a great looking beach ball. Where did you get that? I'm not going to tell him where I got it. I'm going to email it to him. Why? Because when I email it to him, he's going to get the picture, he's going to get the captioning, and he's going to get the link embedded into that email. And when he buys, because I just told him where to buy it, right? It's inside the email. He clicks on that link. It's still linked back to the creator of the leaf, the creator of this email, and guess what? It's going to generate a commission back to the person that created the leaf. You got to love it. Now, you've got commenting. Okay, we captioned, but now this is a social network, so now you've got people coming back and making comments. So they're saying, wow, looks like you and the kids had a lot of fun. Can't believe how many pictures Melissa took. That's my life. I hope nobody broke a bone. Looks like a blast. I thought you said Mike was losing weight. LOL. So there's the captioning. I think you're going to see captioning and commenting. I think you see some product review in there as well. As you have friends come by and they actually buy the beach ball, and they might chime back in and say, hey, thanks for the recommendation. We bought 2 of them, had a blast, didn't realize the thing came with its own repair kit and a pump, a hand pump, because who wants to blow a lung, trying to inflate that thing, right? So there you go. There's your leaf being shared right here at Leafit, shared over at Facebook and Twitter if that's where you shared it, eventually the rest of the social networks, and there's your link. The link down at the bottom, that's the pivotal one. Your friend simply taps on that, says, huh, Mike's got one. I want one too. Maybe I want 2 of them. I want to outdo Mike. There you go. You're sent to ThinkGeek. Leafit has an affiliate relationship with ThinkGeek and 19,707 other retailers. And when someone drops this into their shopping cart and buys it, it's going to create an affiliate commission back to Leafit. Leafit's simply going to take 10% of that affiliate commission and pay you because you're the one that created the leaf. Now, you want to hear or see a nice side product or a side effect of what we're doing here? See this button down here? It's on almost every retail site that I've ever been to. Probably every retail site I've ever been to. I don't know why you wouldn't have one. Continue shopping. Okay? Click the button. Your friend just went to ThinkGeek and says, wow, I've heard about that website. I've never really been there. I wonder what else they've got. Let's go out and see what's new. So they go into what's new and they find out there's a sale going on, something about a 50% sale on all apparel. I've realized now this website has sales going on all the time, but they're scrolling down and looking at all the stuff they could buy at Think Geek. If they got a little bit of a geeky side to them, who knows what they're going to bump into. You're scrolling down through here and all of a sudden you go, what's that? A Star Trek board cube fridge? I got to have one of those. In fact, maybe I want two of them. Stack them, one on top of the other in the game room. There you go. Now, they dropped that in their shopping cart. Remember, they went shopping for a beach ball. That's what you promoted inside of your post. Doesn't matter what they buy. It goes into their shopping cart. You drove the traffic to Think Geek, okay? Leafit's going to make that affiliate commission on everything in the shopping cart and pay you 10% of everything they buy, even if they don't buy the giant inflatable beach ball, even if they just bought a couple of Star Trek board cube refrigerators, right? There you go. That's our social network. That's called creating a leaf. A leaf is simply an image that you share in social space anyway. My wife does all the time, almost every day. She's sharing pictures of something, shares them, and over at Facebook gets paid nothing for that. Here, she shares them at Leafit, shares them, attaches retail to them, and if one of her girlfriends or guy friends sees what she's promoting and buy it, she's getting paid. And the image that she's creating here at Leafit is going to get shared over at Facebook anyway. Isn't life grand? So there's your social news feed. All your friends posting up all their pictures. That's your main news feed. The company also, just swipe to the left, they've got a nice little Discover news feed here. That's every single image that's being created inside of Leafit. There you go. You've got every single leaf there. So as you're cruising through the Discover, we called it Discover because you'd be amazed at the things that you see in this. I mean, there's all kinds of, I've seen stuff that I never even knew existed inside of this news feed, inside of the Discover news feed. Now, when you bump into somebody like this Jeff Williams guy here, you're seeing quite a few things. That's kind of funny. This sport will soon be on Red Bull Network. You see Jeff Williams, and you're thinking, you know what? He has a lot of stuff that he's posting, and instead of me trying to find it in the Discover news feed, I kind of like to find it in my main news feed. All you have to do is friend Jeff Williams. How do you do that? Icon up in the upper left-hand corner, his profile icon, simply tap on it. You're in his profile, okay? All you have to do is hit that follow button right in the center, and boom, you're following Jeff Williams. You also get to see all of the leafs that he's created, and you get to see someone else's wish list. Now, I think wish listing, I'm going to leave you with, I think wish listing is great. My wife, she has the hardest time in the world telling me what she wants for her birthday. Have the same problem around the holidays, right? I usually get a 24, sometimes 48-hour warning before birthday time to, hey, honey, here's what I want. So now all she's got to do is drop it into her wish list. Let's see if Jeff's got a wish list yet. Nope, he hasn't figured that part out yet. So she sees the sleeping bags. All she's got to do, she goes, you know what, I'd like a new sleeping bag. All she's got to do is come in and hit the little star up at the top, up in the upper right-hand corner. She just dropped that onto her wish list, okay? Now what do I get to do? I know that that's been shopped at 19,708 retailers, which is important to me, because every once in a while I've bought a birthday present in the past, and I bought it at the wrong place. Has that ever happened to anybody else? Bought it at Nordstrom's and I get yelled at because that was on sale at Target. What are you doing? So there you go. I get to know what my wife wants for her birthday. All I got to do is go to her and say, look, honey, just jump into your news feed, see what all your girlfriends are into, find out what's hot, find out what's new, create a leaf. I know you've shopped at 19,708 retailers. So when you drop it in your wish list, I know you get a good price on it. Got a good price on it, I can buy it comfortably, and there we go. Everybody's happy. Now, everything that I just explained to you guys, 100% free. Okay, you've got your news feed. You've got a brand new social network. You've got a social network that's sharing the wealth with the end users. First time it's ever been done. Okay, but it's also free, and I can't emphasize that enough. A lot of people look at what we're doing and they think, well, it's got to cost something. No, it doesn't have to cost anything, and it doesn't. You can join the social network for free. When you download the mobile application, you are joining the social network. Okay, so that's kind of all one and the same. So the app is free. I get that question a lot. Well, Mike, how much is the app? It's free. Okay, so it's a free mobile application. You join the social space for free, and you can snap it, tag it, share it, and it's going to pay you. And there's no limit on how many times you snap. You can take as many pictures as you want, share as many pictures as you want, tag every single one of them with a retail item, okay, and share it with the masses. Share it with your friends here at Leafit. Share it with your friends over Facebook. There's no cost for any of that. People are, everybody's always looking for yeah, but when are they going to start charging me money? And they don't ever. You can be a free, what we call a free affiliate with this company for life. Snap it, tag it, share it with everybody, share it with the masses, and it's going to pay you. Now, becoming a free affiliate, sometimes that sounds intimidating. So what does it mean? Every single one of our end users, we consider them free affiliates, every single one of them, because they're put in a position to earn a commission when somebody buys a retail item that they tag to their image, okay? But you're simply joining our social network, okay? Join our social network for free. It's as easy as joining any other social network. First name, last name, email address, phone number, birth date, gender, the country that you live in, create your own username, create your own password, and you've joined our social network. And that's it. And as soon as you join the social network, you've become a free affiliate, okay? And there's no other paperwork to fill out. Leafit's already done all of that. They're connected to the 19,708 retailers, right? They manage all of that. You don't have to worry about any of that. Your connection to the social network makes you a free affiliate for those same 19,708 retailers, every single one of them. You can promote any of their products that they've got at their websites. You're instantly put in a position when you join our social space, become a free affiliate for free, you're instantly put in a position to earn from every single leaf that you create. Okay? Share it here at Leafit, share it with your friends over at Facebook and Twitter, eventually the rest of the other social networks. You're put in a position to earn for free. Easiest thing in the world to do to become a free affiliate. You go right here. You go to leafit.biz/your friend's username. Okay, the friend that invited you to this webinar, they've got a username. You want to get it from them. Okay? Email them, text them, call them, whatever you need to do. Get their username and go to leafit.biz. Become a free affiliate. You can do it in less than 30 seconds. Okay? Again, first name, last name, email address, phone number, birthday, country, gender, create your own username, create your own password. Become a free affiliate. It's less than 30 seconds. You can be a free affiliate. You're now put in a position. You've already heard it. You were here on this call. You've heard that, yes, the mobile application is coming out. You'll be able to download that on Wednesday. 12 o'clock in the afternoon, East Coast time, 9 a.m. my time here on the Pacific Coast, and you're in business to go out and share pictures with everybody inside of your social space. Attach that retail item to it. When they get paid, or when someone buys, you get paid. Simple as that. Now, I'm going to take, if you need to run, I understand that. I usually try to keep these at 30 minutes. Again, I'm excited because our application just got approved today. So I'm a little bit long-winded, and I do apologize for that. But I'm going to take about another 5 minutes here, okay, maybe 6 or 7, and explain what you could do beyond this, because it's very, very compelling. Okay, I'd be remiss if I didn't share this with you. You can be a free affiliate for life, forever, and keep your wallet in your pocket, never buy anything. That's the other side too. You don't even have to buy that beach ball. One of your friends buys it and you can make a commission on it. You didn't even buy it. Okay? So you literally are going to join a social network where you never have to spend a penny, and you're put in a position to be able to earn as much as you want from sharing your leaves. Okay? Now, you can go to a higher level if you want, completely optional. Some people get this right away. Others, will probably get it down the road. And some will say, you know what, I don't ever want to become an associate, and that's okay. Okay, create all the leafs you want, share them with your friends, be as social as you want, make commissions when somebody buys from your leaf. That's beautiful. Be a free affiliate for life. But become an associate, and watch how powerful this becomes. When you become an associate for the company, you instantly start earning from all of your friends' leaves, and their friends' leaves, and their friends' leaves, and their friends' leaves through 9 generations of friends. What the heck is he talking about? Okay, it goes like this. You joined for free. Okay, you went out and started talking to some of your friends and say, you know what, I was on this webinar, this guy got really crazy, and I think he's got a point. There's a brand new social network coming to town. They're going to pay us when we post our pictures. We get to attach a retail item from some 19,000 retailers. We get to attach a retail item to that image, and if somebody buys, one of our friends buys, we get paid. That's that simple. Okay, so share this concept with your friends, whether you're a free affiliate or a paid associate. Share that concept with your friends. Take your username that you're going to create when you become a free affiliate and give it to your friends. And say, hey, join this new social space, but don't forget to use my username. Okay, create your own username. Now, your friends join the social space. They have friends that join with their username, who have friends that join with their username, who have friends that join with their username. The company tracks all of that through 9 generations of friends, even for the free affiliates. Okay, so you still haven't ever spent a dime. The company is going to show you. They have what's called a back office. You get to click into it. It's all on the computer. You click into it, and it shows you how many of your friends have connected with you through your username, and how many friends they have that have connected with them through their usernames, through 9 generations. Okay, I'm going to do it like this. The average person in social space has 269 friends. Okay, let's say just 10 of your friends go crazy with this. They get it, they see it, they go, man, I thought Pinterest is cool. This is awesome. I thought Vine was cool. This is crazy. This is unbelievable. We're going to make money for simply sharing the pictures that we share anyway. 10 of your friends go crazy with what we're doing here, and they each have 10 friends that get just as crazy, who each have 10 friends that get just as crazy. When we get done here, I want you to pull out a calculator or use your computer, open up a spreadsheet, all those spreadsheets, but I want you to do 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 through 9 generations and see for yourself how powerful that could be, because the company's going to track it all for you for free. Okay, you're a free affiliate. They're tracking every single bit of that for you. 10 friends find 10 friends who each find 10 friends who each find 10 friends that all fall in love with what we're doing here because they all want to make money for posting pictures. You get down through 9 generations of that. Go ahead and do the math yourself. You will be amazed at how many people you could be connected to. Even if you went 5 by 5 by 5 by 5, it's just crazy. It's astronomical the number of people you could be connected to. Become an associate. Why? Because when you become an associate, you instantly put yourself in a position to earn. When they create a leaf and they make that 10% of that affiliate commission, you're going to make 5% of that affiliate commission. You're going to make half of what your friends make. So you're creating leaves. How many friends do you have connected to you? 10, 20, 50, 100? All 269? Or you're one of those that have thousands of people in social space, so you may have thousands of people connected to you personally inside of our social space, and when they create a leaf, you're making half of what they make? That's crazy. Now that goes down 9 generations. Oh, and wait, on the 8th and 9th generation, you actually make 10% of that affiliate commission. Okay, just like the person that created the leaf. So you're down 8, 9 generations deep, probably people that you don't even know, friends of friends of friends of friends, right? You probably don't even know those people down at your 8th and 9th level. You could have tens of thousands of them down there, and when they create a leaf to earn 10% of that affiliate commission, you're going to get paid 10% of the affiliate commission as well. Okay, so the company's paying 10% to the person that created Leaf, and they're paying 8 other people as well. Count it up. That's a total of 9. Now, what does it take to become an associate? You simply purchase the online marketing and social media marketing system that's offered up by the company. It's called iGrow. Okay, iGrow comes with a university, and the university is going to teach you how to be a social giant. It's $149 and then $49 a month because the educational system never stops coming at you. Online marketing, social media marketing, it never stops changing. It's in flux all the time, and that's what this course does. It stays up to date with what's changing inside of online marketing and social media marketing. They're going to teach you how to be a social giant, and if you get just a little bit about what we're doing here, you want to become a social giant. You want to be on the cutting edge of technology and information and education on how to become bigger and bigger and bigger inside of social networking. And I'm not talking about just here at Leafit. I'm talking about over at Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and Pinterest. You want to be as big as you can be at all of those social networks because we're going to be connected to all of them. And when you create a leaf here, where's that leaf going to go? It's going to go to all the other social networks. So how big can you build your friend base at all of those social networks? That's what this online course is going to teach you, okay?